All right, here we go, guys. And in 2025, I attended 4 boat shows starting in January with the Stuart Boat Show. Then I went to the Miami Boat Show in February, the Palm Beach Boat Show in March, and to end it all in September of 2025, I attended the Tobay Beach Show, Tobay Beach Boat Show in Long Island, New York by Jones Beach. And for the most part, I reviewed fishing boats. Notwithstanding that, there were 2 weird and quirky boats that I did review, one in Palm Beach, the Porpus 28, and then one in Long Island, the Wellcraft 38. Both these boats sort of have a Scandinavian design. It's the new trend that I'm seeing. I see a lot of these boats, companies like Van Dutch, Nordic, here in Long Island, very sleek lines, very minimalist boats. Axopar is another one that kind of has that Scandinavian feel to it. And both these boats had that, especially the first boat we're going to look at, the Wellcraft 38. But undoubtedly, the quirkiest boat I looked at this entire year was that Porpoise 28. And we're going to show that one right after the Wellcraft. But to kick it off, from the Long Island Boat Show, the Wellcraft 38.
All right, guys, the Nordic/Scandinavian design right here. If you've been out on the water a lot, you've seen this design becoming more and more prevalent. The bow forward design, it looks like a Scandinavian boat, and companies like Van Dutch are getting very popular selling these. I see them all over Peconic Bay. But this is a Wellcraft. It's a 38 T-top, triple 350 V10s. Dealer price $639, $900. And we got a Wellcraft 302 here, but it's right here, $251. I was told. Yep, $251.9. This is my buddy Doc's boat, so we're gonna, I guess, have these 2 boats in 2 different videos. So if you're watching the 35 and up video, or whatever I'm going to call it, we're going to look at this 38. So I did remove my shoes. Step inside. I mean, first impressions, obviously not a fishing boat, but it's really nice. I'm not a big fan of the design, but, you know, if you weren't a fisherman and you just wanted a cruise, that's kind of what the boat looks like. 60-mile-an-hour top speed with those triple V10s. Nice beefy hardtop here. Beautiful helm area. Twin big Garmin screens. 3 across flip-up bolster seats. Center position for the operator of the vessel. Got a glove box. No, maybe not a glove box. Not a glove box. Just a acrylic panel here. Fusion controls there for the radio. Do have a glove box here. Grab rail. I guess if you're going 60 miles an hour, joystick controls right here. Got a bow thruster as well. There's your radio. The talk part of the radio. My brain's not working. Got a little storage under there. Big windshield wiper. And just more sitting area up here. Again, not a fishing boat, not something I would normally cover, but like I said, this design is more and more prevalent. I've yet to ever step foot in one, so this is the first one of these I'm stepping foot in. Little storage area here, wraparound forward seating, nice lounge seat here for 2 people, cup holders all around, and these are actually beer holders. They're nice and deep. You could put a glass bottle in there. It's really nice, actually. I want to hate this boat. There is storage under there, storage under there. There's a freezer here. This looks like another freezer here. Yeah, little refrigerator. So, like I said, different strokes for different folks. Not something I don't think I would ever buy unless I was so insanely rich that I just wanted a 60-mile-an-hour pleasure boat with no intention of ever fishing it. Okay, let's see what we have next. So here at the Palm Beach show, we've seen Lamborghinis, we've seen Ferraris, high-end. There's the marina back there with the mega yachts. So it's just refreshing to see something a little more utilitarian, a little different, and a lot more affordable than what we're seeing throughout here. This is a Norseman Porpus C80 center console. You'll see the Palm Beach Boat Show special is $79,800. There comes with a caveat. That's without power. So factor in whatever you want for power. But I thought it might be interesting. We'll take our shoes off and jump on board. I thought it might be interesting to take a quick peek at this boat and see what it's all about, because it has that axopar, pardon me, very Scandinavian feel to it. Yeah, so let's step on board and see what we have. Well, this is interesting. It's sealed here, but this looks like a little cooking area. You can see a sink here. Might be a stovetop there. Very interesting. You got some fish boxes here, so there is some fishing thought put into it. I'm not going to lie and say this feels like the best fit and finished boat, but at $78,000, it appears like it gives you what you want, and yeah, you're going to sacrifice a little maybe on the nice fit and finish. Nice seat here though, looking back. Oh, and there's the battery switches. Thank you, sir. Very nice. And yeah, very interesting design here. You have this step that runs the 3/4 of the way up the hull. Very interesting design. Nice and high gunnels here. It is padded up here. I mean, you could fish off this, but this appears to be some type of hybrid fishing slash, cruising boat, inshore, obviously. I don't think you're going to be running to the tuna grounds with this. You have our full wraparound plexiglass. It looks like, no, it's glass. Yeah, and we have a head area too. Oh, nice little head area here. Very nice. Porcelain head, nice step down area. There's all your DC panel here. Very interesting boat. I'll be very honest, I never heard of this company. And again, a T-top up here that is just different than other T-tops I've seen. You do have the flip-up bolster seats. You see that one flips up. I don't know if this one does. This one may not. Very interesting. I know I'm using that word a lot. I apologize. You got a soft material up here. You do have grab rails here. And you have an open layout here to add a couple of 16-inch or 12-inch screens if you like. I mean, if somebody wanted to get into a boat cheap, if you had a couple of engines sitting around that you were looking to rig, you could do a lot worse than this. All right, let's see what we have next.
And yeah, there was a lot of confusion when I was going through this boat. I didn't really know what I was looking at. But the manufacturer, Porpus, reached out to me after the video, invited me to their launch of this model with an engine at the end of March. Unfortunately, I've already left Florida. They're launching it in Pompano Beach. It's a Chinese company, U.S. headquarters in Seattle. And what we were looking at the very beginning, that really weird Lego design, for lack of a better word, those are integrated bumpers. And what they've decided to do is build an aluminum boat. Yes, you might have heard me, tapping on things and hearing the aluminum tinging there. It's an aluminum structure, but the outside of the hull has those, what I presume are some type of plastic, fiberglass, molded Lego blocks, which ostensibly act as fenders built into the boat. Now, would I want to be the first one to buy this boat? No, even at that price, I don't want to be the guinea pig. But if it shows to hold up and they can maintain that price, you have a very, very interesting boat model that, given the price of boats these days, may sell well. Let me know in the comments what you think of this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you like these videos, hit that like button. If you're not already a subscriber and you like content like this, please consider subscribing. And if you're not already a member of the channel, please consider joining. Lots of perks associated with that, including early access to videos.